Anthony Delia II. I am running for the Republican nomination for County Commissioner of Ashtabula County. My previous political experience, I served a term on the Geneva-on-the-Lake Village Council. That would have been back in 2002 through until 2006. 2005, my daughter was born. So, though I had, at the time that I got elected, had planned on being involved continuously, I decided that with a newborn, it was going to take up too much of my time. I was never going to be able to, at that point, give the full attention that any political office deserves. And of course, I currently reside in Saybrook with my daughter, Alexandra, who's 9 years old. I grew up in Geneva, having attended Assumption School, moving on to St. John, and graduating from Geneva High School. I've been in the restaurant business pretty much my entire life, having operated Lakefront Restaurant in Geneva-on-the-Lake for the previous 14 years. I'm currently working with a company called Fox and Hound Sports Taverns in Mayfield Heights. I have been involved in the Assumption Parish. My daughter at the time was a student there, so I was very active in the Parent Teachers Association. I was a member of the Parish Finance Committee. I have in the past assisted with the Ken Hart Foundation. They at one time did the 10K. They have a Thursday night bingo, which I assisted in it for a couple of years, every other Thursday night when my daughter wasn't at home. I am currently involved in the parent-teacher organization at St. John's School, where my daughter is in the 4th grade. And I have been active in the past in the Geneva-on-the-Lake Police Auxiliary. There are 3 canine units in Geneva-on-the-Lake. Have been most of their funding has come through their auxiliary over the years. Actually, their reverse raffle is coming up. That's their main fundraising for the year. I believe that it is not only is it our right, it is our responsibility to be active publicly in our everyday government. And I am comfortable in the fact of putting myself in a position of being a part of the actual running of it from day to day. I feel that it is an obligation and responsibility of all people to participate, and some have the time, the interest, the desire to do more, and I just happen to be in that category.
Why should the voters of Ashtabula County cast their vote for you?
Well, as I sit here to open up to allow people to get to know me, I can take that opportunity and talk about some of my experience in regards to back onto my history. When I was a member of Geneva-on-the-Lake Village Council, the village hall at the time was something to be desired, we shall say. I mean, there was nothing for leaks in the roof, and small communities have the biggest challenges. And there had been talk for many years about the elected officials attempting to get funding for a new village hall. I participated out in the forefront of going door to door in the community, explaining our situation to them, and asking for their support for a levy to build a new facility for our village. And by going door to door and talking to people one-on-one, I garnered their support. They agreed with me. I know that every elected official is doing what they believe is what's best for the people and the places they represent. As a county commissioner, I have to look at everybody and everything in the entire county. So whether it be sitting down with the sheriff or the auditor, the other county commissioners, I can just sit and talk and continue and be aware and look at everything that comes in front of me to make my decisions based on what is best for the county.